Well, hello my friends, thank you for joining me. Today I am going to do a short video on a card that I want to make for my sister's birthday. I prepared a few things in advance so that I can make this video a little bit shorter, but let me real quickly just show you my supplies. I took an 8.5 by 11 piece of blue cardstock. I believe I got this from Simon Says Stamp, and I am using just some white Nina White 80-pound cardstock, and these are the dies I used. So I used this largest dynamic, it's called Wonky Stitch Rectangles, and I used the largest one, which measures 4 by 5 1/4, and I made 2 of those because the plan is this is going to be the base of my card. This is going to be the top of it with the design, and this is going to be the inside of it with the sentiment. And I like to put a card on the inside as well for stability for the card base. It just gives it a little more heft to it rather than, you know, not having anything on the inside and something on the outside. I think it's too flimsy, so I like to put something on the inside as well. So that's going to be what that looks like. I used this My Favorite Things stamp. Both of these are from My Favorite Things Dynamics. I used this Happy Birthday stamp, and you can see I cut it out 3 times from the what was left over of my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I cut it out 3 times with my Big Shot. This is what it looks like. And I cut it out 3 times and glued it together to give it also a little bit more dimension and heft for when it is on my card base. So I'll be showing you what that looks like. And just a quick little tip. When I glue those together, I like to use multi-medium matte because this is used typically in mixed media, but everybody in the card making world uses it as well. It gives you a little bit of time to play with it, not much, but to get it, you know, set on top. So what I do is I just put the first layer down, went over it, put the second layer on top of it, and it gives me just enough time to kind of get everything placed before it sets. So unlike using Xyron or something like that, this gives you a little bit of opportunity to manipulate it a little bit. Okay, so I used this Happy Birthday and that Wonky Dies rectangle, and then I plan on stamping it with this Simon Says Stamp Spring Florals set. I do have the die, but I'm not going to be using the die for this particular one. The plan is just to stamp directly on this white piece. And then my sister, she lives in LA, and she has a wonderful sense of humor. So I plan on using this stamp right here. You can't really see it, but it's one of my favorite stamps. It says, "My dream is to own..." Oh, nope, that's not the one. Oh, here it is. It's this one. So it says, "With age comes new skills. You can laugh, cough, sneeze, and pee at the same time." So my sister's a little bit older than me, so I like to give her a hard time. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, finally, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you the inks I'm going to use. So I am going to use these 2 inks from Stampin' Up. This one is called Tempting Turquoise, and this one is called Daffodil Delight. I thought it would be a nice dynamic here on the card. And okay, so that's good. Let's get started. I'm going to use my Misty so that I am sure to stamp in the right place each time. I don't know if you guys have gotten there's a new corners thing available with the Misty that would be really, really cool to have. I'd love to get it myself. I haven't done it yet, but anyway, I've been working without it this long. I'm sure it's not going to matter. if I don't have it this time. Okay, so, and this card I'm making, this is not an original design. I saw this from somebody on Pinterest. I really, really liked it. And I'm not even trying to change anything about it. For this video, I'll try to find that again and link to it so that you can look at the original design as well. But I mean, obviously, it's not going to be exactly the same, you know, because I'm going to put my own slant on it, but it'll probably be pretty darn close because I loved it that much. Let's see, so what I'm doing right now, I plan on doing all these in the same turquoise. So I am just placing my stamps where I would like them to be. The turquoise is going to be the main focal point. Yeah, let's move this. Let's see, where do I want to put this one? Let's do it like that. I feel like I need... let's see. Apologize, you guys sitting there just watching me place these. But I did want to show the actual card making itself. I think I'll put that right there. And this down here like that. And that up there like that. And that like that. I think that's good. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay. So let me get those down. Let's put the ink on it. I do apologize for the glare from my lights above. Get that inked up real well. Try to get a good solid image here, but the thing about the Misty that's so wonderful is if you don't get a good solid image the first time around, you just ink it again. Oh, it's beautiful. That one's a little bit lighter right there, but let me give that just a slight bit more ink. Doesn't really need much. I'm grabbing a baby wipe right now because I don't want to risk that excess ink getting on my white card. Let's see. Was that one right there? Oh yeah, much better. I like that much better. Okay, so let's clean those off. Again, just cleaning with the baby wipe. Grab a quick paper towel. Okay, let me just set these off to the side. Out of the way. I'll put them back on their card in a minute. Okay, and then so for the Daffodil Delight color, do this little stamp several little times, maybe some more leaves. Yeah, so let's do these little leaves. I'll stamp everything with these that I can right now. Put that one right there like that. Let's try to use this one maybe right. Yeah, coming up like that. Let's do some dots. So I'll use everything I can right now right there. And probably when I finish this card, I'll be putting sequins here instead. Ooh, those are sticking to my finger and they're not cooperating. Let go. Let go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to use? I don't want to use this leaf, right? Oh, that darn dot. Okay, this dot's about to see the end of its life here if it won't cooperate with me. There we go. All right, and let's see. I think that's all I want to use from that right now. Okay, so let me get those stuck down. Let's ink these puppies up. Yikes! Okay. Now, you guys, you don't have to hold your lid up like I'm doing. Do it because mine is bowed a little bit. I've had it quite a long time, and I've stored it on its side, so that's probably, you know, I caused the problem. But it's bowed a little bit, so if I lay it down flat and try to apply the ink, I don't get an even coverage. So that's why I have hold it up and put my ink on. I love the Misty though. I don't know what I'd do without it. You can see my stamps are well loved. It's okay that they get stained from your ink. Look how pretty. Okay, now where do I want to place them? So I'm wiping these off and drying them off because when I replace it, I don't want it to stain or you know, make a mess on my card, right? So let's see. I feel like I need one. Maybe like that. Okay. And this one. Maybe like so I want to put another flower right there. So I guess I'll do that one either like that. I wanted to leave some blank space on that one side, so I think I'm going to do it like that. And then let's do some more dots. Even though that little dot was a pain in my side, it looks cute, so I'm going to use it again. And that time it didn't stick to me so much. So, all right, let's go at this again. Put that right there. Okay, here we go with the yellow. Let's see, what was this yellow? Oh, Daffodil Delight, sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. That's pretty. It's looking pretty close to how I remember the original design. And again, I will find that picture. It was either on Pinterest or YouTube or something like that, or Instagram. I'll find that for you and link it below if you want to see the original design. Let's see, I think I need like another flower. Uh-oh. Do I need one down here? Maybe another. I don't want it to get too busy. That's the thing. I don't know when to stop. Maybe, yeah. But I do need, I think I needed some color here, so let me. I do feel like it needs another flower. I think I'll put it right there. I think we're good on leaves though. So let's just do that. And then maybe after this, just a couple more dots and we'll be good. Oh, I apologize if that's down in the corner. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't looking at my camera to see what you guys were seeing. Sorry about that. All right. Do I want any more dots? Let's take a look at this. I think that's more than enough right there. I think, yeah. Let's not overdo it. Okay. So that is all I'm going to use on this. I'll put these away in a little bit. All right. Well, I think we're done with our Misty. Okay. So now really it's just a matter of assembling. Now this piece right here though, I want to use my foam tape to give it a little bit of dimension. Now instead of foam tape, you could use some I forget what this is called. Kids play with it. Oh my gosh. It's not styrofoam. Anyway, I pick it up at the craft store really, really inexpensively, and you can cut it out like slightly smaller than your back, and you would have a solid surface. And I think maybe I will do that because the nice thing about that is it's nice and solid, although it does add a little bit more weight to your card, but I'll show you how to use it. Originally I was just going to use foam tape, but so I want it to be a little bit smaller. And of course, this doesn't have to be exact because it's not going to be showing. But see, and now I'll have a steady. And this is going to go in the mail, so it'll help it from getting bent or crushed or anything like that. I have to watch my time. Okay. See, nice and sturdy. And so now instead of the foam tape, I'm going to use the score tape. This is, once you put this down, you know, things stay pretty, they adhere, you know, they don't come off. I really like this stuff. I would not want my card front to come off. thing I like about card making is it's a little piece of yourself, a little piece of art, and you're able to share it with friends and family, and if they know you, they know that you've put your heart into it. And from my perspective, you know, I'm thinking about the person I'm making a card for while I'm doing it. And you know, it's something like you know how you go shopping for somebody for Christmas and you're looking for the perfect gift for them? Well, when I'm deciding what card I want to make for somebody, it's kind of the same process. I'm thinking about them, what they like, what they would enjoy, you know, envisioning them getting this in the mail and opening it up and, you know, getting a smile on their face. So that's why card making is important to me. And I really enjoy it. Okay, now I just eyeballed that. It's close enough to being centered on there if it's not exact. All right, so now it's time for the happy birthday. I hope me making this in blue was a good choice. Maybe I should put it up here like that, but that covers up the flowers, so I don't like that. And I think probably down here is my better bet. I wanted there to be a little bit of white space. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so you're going to see me also use this multi-matte medium, and what I'm doing is grabbing my tweezers so that I can hold this puppy steady. I just need a little. This stuff holds like you would not believe. This is amazing. Better than any glue I've ever used. And it dries clear. Use this, you know, under your sequins and everything. So you can't see any glue. But see, you can move it just ever so slightly before it sets and locks in. Okay, I'm going to offset that a little bit. Alright, that looks good. And I have my dot. Alright, so there's happy birthday. And that will dry nice and... Alright, so the next and almost last step would be to stamp the sentiment on the inside card and then place the card. So again, I showed you the sentiment I wanted to use. This sentiment is from Tulips. They're so funny. They have the funniest sentiments. And I love, almost lost it. Okay, and this I'm just going to do in a solid black. Let me see where I want to place this. Let's see. I want to be able to write. So put it smack in the middle. That's gonna. So I'm gonna put it up here. Okay. Does that look? Yeah, that looks straight. Okay. Let me grab my black ink. For this, I'm going to use my Hero Arts black. This is why I use the Misty every opportunity, in case I don't get a good stamp coverage. I think I can still go a little bit darker there. All right, now I'm happy with that. Okay. And all right, moving right along. I'm happy with that. Now for this, I am just going to use again my score tape because I know it will not come off. You could use, oh, I don't know how people do that, rip that off. Some people make it look so easy and I just can never do it. Of course, you could definitely use your ATG gun, but you know, I don't know. On this, I don't want my, I don't want it coming off, so. I would hate to send a card and then, you know, either the front or the inside come off, so. It only takes a couple more seconds to put this on it, and I have peace of mind knowing that it's extremely secure. Alright, so again, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Looks good. All right, there you go. There is my happy birthday card for my sister. Real easy to make, put together. And I've got room to write. And I'll make a matching envelope out of this same blue. And I will use my calligraphy skills that I'm newly learning to address the envelope. So there you go. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description below. And if you like what you've seen, I would appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.